Sneakerheads and basketball enthusiasts alike, this is the only land, and we are back to talk about not these nor these, but the next version of these, which is the PG6. Do me a favor before we get into it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you like what you've seen before or you like what you see today. So, Nike has revealed Paul George's next signature model, the PG6, and they did it a while ago. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's been at least a month and a half, and it's actually been on the Nike website. Like if you go and you type in PG6, the first link is gonna be Nike, and they're gonna talk about the sneaker, and they're gonna show you what it looks like, and then underneath it, it says coming soon. Now you know, and I know that you know that everyone is having major shipping problems. These were supposed to release, as far as I know, at the beginning of February. The first black and white colorway that I'll put on the screen, and then they actually had a promo for the Valentine's Day colorways. And I say colorways because it was like the LeBron 19, right? I think it's the LeBron 19, the PG6, and I think like two other sneakers. And they had promo for the Valentine's colorways, and they never released. I don't think any of those colorways released because who could get them? Except maybe those people overseas who, I mean, it's made there, so that's why they got them. So nobody has them. I mean, if you really want, I'm sure you can find them from people who sell sneakers from overseas and ship them here, but it's not worth it for me personally, so I'll talk about what I've seen so far. So far, you have the black and white colorway, which I should have already shown you by now. You have the Valentine's Day colorway, which is a, I think, white and greenish colorway. If I'm not mistaken, let's look it up. Yeah, it's like a green and like orangish colorway. And then you have a black and green colorway. Black and mint green is what it says. And none of them have released. You haven't heard of, well, like I said, you had a release date. I think it was February 9th and then February 14th for the Valentine's Day one. And you haven't seen any of them release. When they're going to release, I don't know. But let's get into what we've seen so far. Or what we've heard as well. Because what they're telling us is that the cushioning in the midsole is React. Now, I haven't played in React, so I don't particularly know how that feels. But from what I've heard, React is very nice. Very nice. I don't know how it's going to do on a basketball shoe. I don't even know if there's been... I think there has been. I think there's been Nike performance shoes that have React in them, and I've just never touched them. I have these two models out here because these are the ones that I've played in. I never put out a review for these because I never played in them until, I don't know, the last couple months, and quite frankly, these are much better than these, so this was a step down to me. If you guys watch like basketball videos, like these people doing park events and stuff, a lot of them were wearing these, and I couldn't understand why. I'm like, why is everybody wearing PGs when there's other sneakers that I thought were better? And then I put them on, and these are really good. I plan on putting out a review for these. I know it's 2 years late, and who cares, but they're so good that I care. So I'll put one of these out at some point, maybe this week or next week. Maybe it's a comparison video instead of a performance video, but we will see. But none of these have React in them. They have Air, from what I know. Full length Nike Air in here. And then I believe this had full length as well. But this one feels better than this one. Just like overall, it's just a better sneaker. The only thing is, this one looks a lot more like this PG6 here. I mean, obviously there's little subtle details. The PG6 is just slightly higher from what the images look like. But like, if you were to run past me in these and then run past me in some PG6s, I'd have a hard time determining which is which. The outsole is definitely different. I don't foresee it being a problem. I don't think I had a problem with these, and they went away from what they were doing. So if I remember, the PG3s had like this circular thing. They went back to it on the PG4s. Then you had like this Kobe outsole here, and now you've got kind of like a hybrid of this and something else on this PG outsole. But I assume it's going to be good. What I'm worried about is the fit, because if I remember correctly, that's what I had a problem with in these. let's check because I have everything written down. Yeah, it was the fit. The fit and the lockdown in these shoes just wasn't good, and I'm hoping that that's what they improve on for this next one. I hope that they give us a little bit more information as well. What they've told us essentially is React foam. That's it. And then just throwing out images. I wish I had more to say, but this is all that they've given us. So that's pretty much it. Do me a favor, like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you have actually copped these, let me know in the comments. If you're gonna cop them, let me know. Like I said, I think these were kind of disappointing for most people after coming off of these. So if you are not gonna cop them because of that, let me know that. And if you played in these, you gotta let me know. I gotta know how many people played in these because these are so good. If I could get another pair of these, every time I play in a basketball sneaker that I really like, I really want to get a second pair, and I never end up doing it. So hopefully I will. But this is the only land, and I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one.